You know that when you're coming into the Centennial, you have folks who are all about being academics, but they're also all about their sport. Like there's a passion there that's kind of omnipresent in both aspects.
A unique quality about the Centennial Conference is its high academic rigor and its high athletic standard.
I think one of the most special aspects of the Centennial Conference is the offering of the Snell-Schillingford Leadership Symposium. It was developed to empower women to continue after their student-athlete athletic experience in college and move into the field of coaching. I had the great good fortune of being a student athlete here at Bryn Mawr when Jen Schillingford was athletic director. And her passion for coaching and her competitive spirit, combined with her breathtaking knowledge of history of women in sport, really made her an extraordinary athletic director and mentor. And I also had the fortune to be a part of the 2018 Snell Symposium as a mentor coach. So I think it's one of the greatest sort of unique and special aspects of being part of the Centennial Conference.
I actually stumbled upon Bryn Mawr, but it wasn't until I got into Bryn Mawr that I realized I applied to at least half of the Centennial Conference. So I was gonna end up in the conference and I find that hilarious. But I think one of the reasons that I've stayed is that athletics in the Centennial really gave me kind of a home base. No matter what was happening academically, socially, at home, like I knew I could always count on being an athlete. That's the thing that kind of kept me going.
One of the best aspects is being able to play two sports at a competitive level.
Hands down, my senior year, my last outdoor season as an owl, we had our 4x1 as the first event of day 3 of outdoor championships for track and field. And we were the Trico champions that year. So we beat out Haverford and SWAT, I believe, for the first time ever in the 4x1 relay. And that is just something that I will never let anyone forget.
I think the future of the Centennial Conference lies in its diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging policies. If you look at the student inclusion policy on the website, there's a lot there. And I think if we can, as institutions and members of staff and faculty, coaches, and student athletes can all aim for that as our gold standard and really work through those best practices. I think the future is bright for everyone in the Centennial Conference. It's a great place to work, it's a great place to coach, it's a great place to be a student athlete, and I think working towards those as best practices through belonging, inclusivity, and making sure that everyone feels as if they have a space and voice to belong in the Centennial Conference. I think the sky's the limit with how far we can go as a group together and allowing everyone to feel like they have a space here.
You already know anybody who's in the Centennial Conference is going to a school where they're really trying to be academically successful. And now I think we're moving into a place where you know that they're also going to be athletically successful. And so it's one of those things that you can really count on. Happy 30th anniversary Centennial Conference and many more to come.
Happy 30th!